Elkhorn, Wisconsin, a small town with a population barely exceeding 10,000, was known for its peaceful atmosphere, nestled within vast stretches of farmland and dense woods. But in the late summer of 1983, something occurred that would forever alter the quietude of this rural town. It was the 12th of August when the first sighting was reported. Mark Thompson, a local farmer, was out in the fields late one night when he noticed a strange light hovering above the tree line. The light was a brilliant white, almost too bright to look at directly, and it moved with a smoothness that no aircraft he knew could match. At first, Mark thought it might be a military plane, but there was something unsettlingly silent about it. No engine noise, no whoosh of air, just a glowing orb moving methodically across the sky. Mark wasn't the only one to see it. Within days, other townspeople reported similar sightings. A couple driving down Highway 12 late at night claimed strange light followed them for miles, matching their speed before suddenly shooting off into the sky at an impossible angle. A group of teenagers, out by the lake, swore they saw a cluster of lights hovering over the water, each one pulsating in a rhythm, almost like they were communicating. The local authorities were overwhelmed with reports but remained skeptical. Sheriff Bob McAllister, a man known for his no-nonsense attitude, dismissed the sightings as nothing more than the collective imagination of a small town with too much time on its hands. It's probably just weather balloons or some experimental aircraft from the nearby airbase, he would say, trying to keep the town calm. But as the sightings increased, so did the strangeness. Cattle mutilations began to occur with disturbing frequency. Livestock found drained of blood, with precise, surgical incisions that no predator could have made. The mutilations left no trace of struggle, no footprints, no evidence, just eerily lifeless bodies scattered across the fields. The townsfolk grew more anxious with each passing day, and whispers of aliens began to spread. Local pastor, Reverend Jacobs, warned his congregation about the dangers of dabbling in such ideas. Yet, even he couldn't deny that something unexplainable was happening. Then came the night of September 3rd, when everything changed. At approximately 11:45 p.m., a massive blackout swept through the town of Elkhorn. The entire area was plunged into darkness. No lights, no power, just the quiet hum of the countryside. But above the town, the sky was anything but dark. Witnesses described seeing a large, triangular-shaped craft hovering silently above the town, its underside covered in strange symbols that glowed faintly in the night. It made no sound, emitted no exhaust, and hung in the air as if it were defying the very laws of physics. For nearly 10 minutes, the craft remained, casting an eerie glow over the town before it began to ascend slowly, disappearing into the starry sky. As it vanished, the power returned, leaving the town in stunned silence. In the days that followed, the town was abuzz with theories and fear. The military arrived, cordoning off areas and interviewing residents, but offered no explanation other than the usual dismissals of misidentified aircraft and natural phenomena. But the people of Elkhorn knew better. They had seen something that couldn't be explained away, something not of this earth. In the years that followed, the incident became a local legend, the kind of story told around campfires and at town gatherings. But for those who were there that night, it was no story. It was a reality, one that they had to live with, knowing that whatever had visited them from the skies was still out there, somewhere, watching. As time passed, some of the witnesses moved away, and others tried to forget. But the memory of that night, of the strange lights and the unearthly craft, lingered in Elkhorn's collective consciousness. And every so often, When the night is clear and the stars are bright, someone will glance up, wondering if they'll see those lights again, and if this time, they'll be ready for whatever comes next.